Researching the latest grow tips and filming, heavily edited as well as interactive live streams, our two-person Cannabeard team strives hard to roll up the highest of quality cannabis growing entertainment 3 times a week. So, if you really like what we do here, please consider liking and supporting our Patreon. Patreon allows fans of the show to contribute a small or large monthly sum to help support the channel while grow, as well as Patreons get a little bit of perks, like you get first crack at naming all of my plants, private Q&A sessions, and beyond as we grow. To learn more about our Patreon, click the link below in the description, and if you can't contribute or just plain don't want to, you could just simply give this video a thumbs up. That is a great little bit of support that's, well, it's free. In the end, I'm just glad you enjoyed the show. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Hi.
Other action figures each sold separately. From
Record the purr.
Jenny, get the door. It must be Cousin Willie. Okay. Hi. What's up?
The following video is rated R and is intended for an adult audience. So if you're under 18, take a fucking hike, eh? As this video may contain adult themes and situations, strong language and opinions, good and bad advice, cannabis cultivation and consumption. So as long as you're a responsible adult, kick back, spark one up, and enjoy the show.
August wins and Queen works only.
Get that out of there. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. God dang it. What is going on? Oh, I'm on the wrong session. There we go. Ha-ha! Oh, whew! Oh. I pressed the wrong button and I got right freaking terrified. There we go. You're hungry? Yeah. have to wait till the sesh is over now, I suppose. Unless you want to run off halfway, which you can do.
I wanted to start.
Oh, I know.
30 minutes ago.
I know. Not quite. Anyway.
Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody. There should be music. It's really friggin' quiet, though. Hold on. There we go. Right about there. How's that going? Man, we were running around like chickens with our heads cut off this morning trying to get ready.
Nope.
Nope, what?
Not running.
Why are you arguing with me?
You already know this about me. Something that's there since my mom was talking about it.
Hi, everybody. We need to get high. I don't know about you, but I need to get fucking high.
No, I need food.
Well, go eat then. I'll just sit here and complain about being hungry the whole time.
I said it twice.
In the first minute.
Yes, I'm a human being.
Okay, so here I got some squish that I made. Oh, what the fuck? My chair's all jammed up. Here we go. Some squoosh. Some squoosh that I made. This was some LAC. Oh man, this is frigging. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh man, it's a little bit shattery though. Like that's actually giving me a little bit of grief. It's kind of cold in this room, so it's a little too cold. So I'm not gonna gather all of this right now because it's just I know my shatters or my extracts, and this is gonna be a pain in the ass to sit here and collect all these little shards everywhere. So I'm just gonna go after a couple of big blobs here, and then we're gonna move on. Wow, how does a guy that grows this bad have so many followers? Because I'm a fucking nice guy. And because I'm learning along with many of you. And that's one of the things you seem to forget. I'm not a fucking pot teacher. I'm a pot grower. I just started growing a few years ago. So I'm just about the frickin' truth and reality and growing. And if you can't handle that or don't like that or expect more from me than you get, then take a fucking hike, eh? If not, then welcome aboard. Okay, so this is nowhere near enough, but like this is enough to get us frickin' stoned today for sure. More than enough to work on right now. Hey man, don't be sorry for the comment. It's okay. Honestly, you're not the only one that's confused about why the heck I'm somehow popular on... I mean, to be honest, some days I'm confused as to why the heck I'm popular on YouTube. I don't know, man. I just like having fun with it. That's all it is, man. I don't care what you think. If you think I'm a fucking bad grower, then fucking go watch somebody else. If you're here for entertainment and community, then hey, you're in the right fucking place. Because that's what this is really about. Entertainment, community, and just fucking learning as we go. Well, right on. Then don't forget to like that video if you do. Ooh, see, look, it's even jumping right off the frickin'... Look at that. That's frickin' some stable rosin, though. Look at that. I'm, like, able to touch it. I mean, it's sticky, but... Okay, first dab for bun. You got your bong handy? Is that what you like?
I'm not touching these torches. For frickin' dab blaster.
Huh? What? Okay. Okay, I'm back. There we go. Okay, so I'm having my own dab here. What did I miss? I feel like... yeah, she's just not in a good mood this morning.
I don't want to be spoken for.
What?
Don't speak for me, please.
I'm not speaking for you. I'm agreeing with people. Ugh. She's in a bad mood. That's not speaking for you.
I'm a human. I have moods.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I told her it was okay to be in a bad mood. Anyway. I don't know, but it's time to get high. That's all I know. I think Bunny needs food. She gets hangry as fuck. Anyway, I don't want to talk about Canna Bunny when she's not here because she's going to get upset that I am. So I'm trying to be respectful of that. Well, that aside, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. Wow. So today this press that I was having a little dab on right here. This is the LAC, by the way. This is LA Confidential. Very, very pine deliciousness from I Love Growing Marijuana. Right there. Come on, get into the focus. There we be. Hard to focus, I guess, but it's very, very nice, very nice. One of the honestly, like, one of my favorite strains that I've pressed in the past quite a while. It looks like we're watching real life go down. Live beard. Just don't put out that fire with gasoline. Nope. You just gotta let stuff calm down sometimes. Some of the best things you can do to your partner if you guys are having a battle is just give each other a bit of space. And it's okay. It's okay. Hey, welcome aboard. That's 2 in a row. Smoke weed every day. All right, well, holy crap. That's 3 in a row. What the heck is going on? That is craziness. That is a bunch in a row. Alright, let's let's do this dab. Let's do a nice big fat dab here. Like this. A little bit bigger of a dab there. See? Nothing huge, but definitely. Hold on. I can never show that very correctly. Are you gonna focus? Sort of. It's so hard to focus this shit. Oh my goodness. Anyway, there you go. And then I'm gonna dip it into some CBD isolate. Hello, Garotz. Hello, Colleen. Hello, Burntwood. Hello, William. Hello, AJ. Hello, Jason. Hello, everybody. I didn't do the roll call today. Let me do a quick roll call. Let me go back up there and take a look at who was actually first, and then I'll answer your temperature question there, Mudbutt. First in chat was Lucky Monkey, followed by Virtual Gangster, and then William, Colleen, Lewis, Dr. Fogg, New Winter, Stig, and the list goes on. What temperature did I press this at? I pressed this at, I think it was 180. 175 or 180. I honestly forget, and I turned it off already, so I looked over just to see what the temperature was at, and it's already off, so I can't remember. But it's in between that ballpark somewhere right there. Here, maybe if I tip the camera this way just a little more. There we go. There we go. That's not too bad. The camera moves around pretty easy, so it's like always fun trying to find that exact frickin' thing. This is a very buttery, sort of waxy texture. This is actually some shatter that has broken down because of its insanely high terpene values and kind of become this sort of wet, waxy crumble of yumminess. I'll smoke some of that in a minute. That's the triple cheese, or deep cheese, pardon me. Yeah, I generally go lower when it comes to very, very high quality material. And when I'm using lower micron bags and I'm looking for a very, very, very blonde material, excuse me, and I'm working with, like I said, a more higher grade material, I will, like hash crumble, or even just like a really high-end flower that's like, 25 plus or something. Then I'll go a little lower on the temperature. I'll hit it more in the 160 kind of, 165 kind of range, and that tends to work pretty good. Check out the glow on this thing. It's just like wow, 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 wow. It's glowing hot. Don't touch it. Okay, so now I got myself a dab over here. I think I am, however, gonna try and... Oh no, those are gonna be cleaned. I forgot. I can't use the terp beads. I dropped my terp beads on the floor. I forgot. So I have to frickin' clean them again before I can use them. That's okay. Anyway, here we go. Oh, quick! Grab it. Shit, that was too hot for sure. Oh. I just burnt it all right there. Pow! Way too hot. Fuck. Ooh, it tasted like super CBD though. Wow, 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 wow. Whew. Yeah, it wasn't too hot, like it didn't burn me. It was just super heavy on the CBD. Yeah. Well, maybe if the Bunster gets some food in her real quick, maybe she'll feel a little more comfortable after that. Because that's really what it's about. Whew, yeah, it was a bit hot though. I had to clean up my mistake and reset that again. Whew. Definitely very, like, this is something I need to bring up in one of my dab school episodes whenever I get around to that. I know. I want to do a discussion about temperatures. Because there's some pretty important information kind of around temperatures. I need to learn a little bit more, or maybe like just refresh my memory. I mean, I know enough to do what I'm doing correctly, but to speak about it with authority, I think I should reread a couple of numbers and make sure I got my shit frickin' sorted before I start talking about it. But there are temperatures that sort of make differences in how you toke, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna put this thing aside so I don't burn myself while I do this. But I'm gonna dip into this frickin' stuff right here, man. I'm gonna show you this goodness here if I can. Again, it's so hard. It's so backwards to like. Here, I'm just gonna put this down and I'm gonna just scoop some out of the corner here. Oh man, this is amazing. This smells so good. I wish you could smell this. This is like, it's deep cheese. It's like 3 different cheese strains all frickin' bred together. Oh my goodness. And there's a bunch of CBD powder right there that hit the counter. There we go. It fell off my thing when I was sitting it here earlier, so. Okay. Now that's pretty close right there. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so now that I'm pretty confident of the right temperature, give it a little blow just to be sure. Much better. Wow. Oh man. Oh wowzer. Okay. Now that gave me some fucking dabs. Some sweats there. Okay, so Bunny got 1 in her. Uh-oh. What's going on there? Uh-oh. Oh no, my dab counter crashed.
Well, now it will.
Bunny's back. Yay. Let me see if I can fix this thing. Did you get something to eat?
Cereal.
Good. Yeah, sometimes food will fuck you up, man.
I have a high metabolism. High metabolisms get shaky and get fucking pissed when they need food.
Oh no! Something's wrong with our thing, man. It's toast. It's not working. It's it's crashing every time I do it. What's wrong with it here?
I don't know, but that's a lot of words. I don't want to read.
It says, an exception, the process cannot be accessed because program data, something is being used by another process. Aw. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the dab count there, man. The dab counter might be toast. I might have to either get a new one or try to update this one. Maybe it needs an update or something. I don't know. Oh, and that might have a... Uh-oh. It needs admin privileges. Let's see if that works. Oh, man. That dab got me pretty good there. Okay, now let's see if I can touch this thing without wrecking it.
You wanna go? You can go if you want. I see you fidget.
I fixed it! Whew! It had skipped its admin's privileges for some reason. Oh, whoa. May I suggest a dab out of this thing? I have good control over it, that's all.
I want CBD.
Holy fuck, man. I am sweating hard. That last dab caught my body more off guard than my lungs, and it's not that bad, but damn, it really is catching me off guard now. Oh. Oh, fuck. I got a real lung catcher now. I'm gonna be coughing the most of the episode now. Yeah, I got a lung booger, whatever you want to call it. Because I got me the... Oh, fuck. Holy fuck. Get that thing out of here.
What?
That's fuck! I need some fresh air. I'll be back.
Yeah, it's kind of warm in here. I am trying a new look, and I never wear earrings. Mainly because I got in the mood where I'm like looking at myself very normal, average, and I was like, I want to look nice. I used to always have my I feel pretty days, and I'm kind of trying a new style of my eyes today. You know, I'm gonna go sit over here. Are you talking about him needing a drink? Probably. He also just needs to get the lung booger out.
Oh, fuck.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be alright. I think that... I gotta... It's really carbony in here, man. That hot dab snuck up on me. I did that hot dab, and it was okay. And then I did the other dab, which was okay. It was a big, fat dab. But... the damage from that first hot dab caught up and compiled with that big one, and I'd almost died.
If I could do that, I would, but I would probably also die.
No, yeah, right. I just needed some fresh air. It was getting stuffy in here, and I just, every time I took a breath, all I could breathe was smoke. I just, you know, we don't have very good airflow in this room. That's why we got an air scrubber in here.
Yeah, that's also why Canada's out when the dabs super start.
Yeah, when we get going. Right, I'm going to turn this air scrubber up a notch. What's it set at right now? There, I'll put it on medium.
Oh, and I don't want bangs anymore. I need to get more head bangs. I'm sorry. I hope you get to breathe.
Don't smoke cigarettes.
I haven't had a true hot box like we kind of do in here, but I just remember living with this one family, and we'd get together with our other stoners in a big ass truck, and we'd have like hot knives when I still did hot knives. We had a joint going around. We had like, why am I derping on this?
Pre-dabs.
No, it's something else. It is pre-dabs though. Hash, hot knife hits, and hash bowl going around. It was so foggy, like maybe like, yeah, about this far. You wouldn't be able to see the other person's face. You just got to see the silhouette. I don't want to dab out of this thing. You left it dirty. I'll wait for when you come back. You can do that, but I don't know how to do that, and it's kind of a pain in the ass. No offense.
Whatever you do.
No offense. Surgery hurts. Put the pack down. Oh, he doesn't have to. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have to have surgery. He just has lasting effects of smoking. It sucks. Like, I have people in my families that still smoke, and I wish they didn't smoke, but they're stuck. I didn't clean my fucking bowl. I wasn't very much of a smoker. I smoked like... Oh, I also live with someone who is allergic to smoking or cigarettes, so I couldn't really have it in their presence, but I still was... I needed a cigarette. I didn't really needed it. I wanted it. Gross. Are you okay?
I just can't shake this cough. Every time I breathe out, I cough.
You want to go outside and shock your lungs?
No.
I don't like it when I don't clean my bowl.
I think I'm almost okay. I'm just trying to... yeah, I can start to breathe better now. Whatever it was, I think I've shooken it loose, but I'm just hot as fuck. And
in through your nose.
I got the
out
dab
through your
sweats,
mouth.
everybody.
In
I got
through
the
your
fucking
nose,
dab sweats.
in through your nose, out through your mouth. It really
No.
does help.
No, it's making me cough. I'm just doing whatever I can to breathe straight here.
I've had actual breathing issues, and you got to get through that cough.
I have to take shallow breaths right now. It's the only way. If I take a deep
wheeze
breath,
and
I will just
super-
retch every time. I can't. I have to take little breaths right now.
Well, there's the in for 1 to 2 seconds, out for 2
Holy
seconds.
fuck, folks.
Twice, like,
Okay, folks, I want to be a little bit clear, too. One of the reasons I'm fucking dying over here is because I've been dabbing like a motherfucker lately. A lot more than I normally do. And the reason for that is it's a stressful time of year. And I need to make some more edibles. I had an edible oil
is that
thing.
good for CBD? I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, sure, hit it up. Do it right where you do it for a normal dab for CBD, otherwise you're going
I
to
actually
burn
do it a smidge hotter, and that's where I get
Yep,
it flavored.
yep. Anyway, I've been dabbing like a motherfucker lately. Hard, because of the holidays and just other things going on. I'm kind of stressed out, man. And I need to make some more edibles, because they're not as hard on my lungs. And I need to ease back on the frickin' heavy dabbing and get more into the daily edible dosing. I had this big bottle of infused oil I cooked with. It was very heavily infused oil. And I cooked every meal with it. And, well, almost every meal, not like cereal, but... Anyway, I normally eat a fair amount of cannabis for pain management on the background, on the sly. Not necessarily like food, like brownies and stuff, but I cook with it and stuff. And I haven't had any, so I've been dabbing hard and taking my frickin' pills and shit.
That has an interesting
And it's
flavor.
hurting the fuck out of my lungs because I smoked for 20 years and I'm a big bitch.
Yeah, I was saying I didn't smoke much, and I live with someone who's allergic to cigarettes, so I couldn't have that scent around them and couldn't as much.
That's why, folks, though, because cigarettes is why I quit joints.
Colleen
I
is saying...
just couldn't smoke joints anymore because it tasted like too much like cigarettes. It was killing me.
Colleen said vaping helps. Didn't you vape, though?
I don't vape no more.
No, but you did.
I did. Vaping
It's like a
helped me quit.
transition.
Yeah, vaping was a good transition for me getting out of nicotine, for sure. Getting off the cigarettes.
Okay. Can you do one of these for me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's put it down there. Let me transition back to my chair here slowly.
I like your chair. I need one of these. I really do.
This back thing?
Yes.
You know what's funny? I never ever liked these things, and then I got one for free in that Amazon test group to test it out. And I put it on here, and I had it on there for a week or two, and it was like, okay. And then I took it off, and it was instantly garbage. I was like, oh my god. I have to put that back on, like right away. I came instantly...
I know you sat on, you're like, ugh.
I became instantly dependent on it.
Your back, like most
My back
chairs...
is shite back.
That too. I relate. Most chairs are kind of like this.
My hair's
kinda
fucked up, but I'm
curved,
back.
Or like
Deal with it.
this. But having the actual cushion, because your spine goes out just a little more in the lower back.
Yeah, it's a lot of what I need to do is correct years of damage of poor posture because I literally spent
Like, guide
30
me.
years
I
like
sat-
this.
Yeah. See, you look.
30 years like this, hunched over.
I could mimic that perfectly.
On the tip of my chair too. So I had no support. All of it was right on my hips and stuff, and that's why my hips are all
My
fucked
habit
too.
was I used to literally sit with like one cheek on the chair, and it fucked up my spine. Along with like another moment of like, if we're giving weird advice, don't jump out a second floor window. Really random.
Don't jump out of any windows.
Just don't jump out of high places. Don't be stupid. Why do you like this rig so much?
Okay,
besides the bowl.
There's two things why I like this rig. Number one, first and foremost reason why I like this rig, it's weird. It's got this big fat intersection that just takes a normal bowl. I don't know, it's bizarre. You don't need to carb it by any means. You can just carb it like a normal thing, but it's easy to clean. It's got just enough, it's just handheld enough. It's not like a big cumbersome thing. And like, I truly believe there's a sweet spot when it comes to dab rigs. I think those are too big.
I like this though.
No, hey, you use whatever you want to use. I don't care if you want to use something small or something fucking gigantic like a tuba to smoke your dabs. If that's what works for you, that's what works for you. But the general industry standard has sort of decided somewhere in this handheld size of like under a foot is sort of like the standard dab rig size contraption allotted amount.
You need a pen.
Nope, not that, you don't. Not on tracking numbers, you don't.
Okay, well, I didn't know what it was. Okay, now I need a pen and a paper.
Okay, I can give you one of those right now. And what do you need? Is that okay enough?
Yeah.
Is it just for a note or something for you?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, like, you use whatever you gotta use. There's no 100% perfect dab rig and everything else is less than. You know? Whatever works for you. That's the bottom line, really.
I'd think bigger would cool smoke a little more. Yeah, that's actually probably true. With small rigs, I notice I can feel the heat still that comes from it.
This is a whole nother theory, but when it comes to dabs, you kinda want warm, at least dabs. You don't want cold dabs.
Sometimes I get really warm, and for me, that actually fucks it up. And I don't do very well in steam rooms.
Let me rephrase this a little bit. Hold on a second. I'm not saying you want this. I shouldn't say that. I really shouldn't. Everybody has their own preferences. But if you're talking about pure level of
Where's
intake...
the 519?
I don't know. But if you're talking about like pure intake percentages and like the most effective way to smoke it, you should smoke it in hot water. Hot or at least warm water. Cold water shocks the vapor back into a solid, and thus you get all this sticky icky on the inside of your walls. See all this in here? This is a result of your vapor being shocked by cold water and turning back into a solid, which is sticky icky.
I zoned out that whole thing.
It's a debate about hot versus cold water for dabbing and stuff, and how you would want to cool it down or keep it warm.
I wouldn't do hot water just because that means you'd have
Oh,
to
it's
do that
weird.
every single time.
It's super weird. I'm not recommending it, but I'm talking about scientifically. If you're talking about how much the hot water keeps the vapor closer to its original temperature, thus not shocking it so badly to paste it against the walls. So you actually get more out of your toques using warm water.
Mojo Jojo from Toronto.
It's just a thing, man. Mojo Jojo.
No. I wish I could have coffee, but coffee actually makes me all angsty.
My coffee, I gotta be honest. I mean, everybody knows, if you've heard me ever talk about my coffee is like half hot chocolate. It is a coffee, but there's chocolate in here. I've got this weird
Do you
mocha.
use the hot chocolate?
No, I've been using
still
that.
like your
I've been
syrup.
using that syrup shit, but it's done. So I'm gonna have to use your hot chocolate now if you don't mind. And it's Timmy's hot chocolate. That's
I
good
don't
shit.
mind. I like Timmy's hot chocolate because I don't really get it anywhere
Is the
besides
Toronto
Starbucks.
area? Aha! Gotcha. I should have known if you're talking about. Well, I mean, I guess not. An area code's like impossible. Okay. Yeah, let's get these dab counters frickin' back going up here.
Oh yeah, I have 2.
You're at 2 now?
Yep.
Okay.
But that.
And I'm working on a 3 here for her to catch her up. I'm not having this dab. I need a break for a
I
bit.
don't really know how that bowl makes a difference, but I don't use it.
Did anybody get a load of her new shirt?
I like my shirt. It has noodles.
It has noodles and it says please send nudes. This is actually a YouTuber right here. The little circle says it's best ever food review show. Probably the dumbest name, but one of the best algorithm trickers
But it
I've ever
sticks
seen.
out, yep.
Oh yeah, it's an algorithm freaking dinger, that one. But
You would only
best
figure that out
ever
'cause it's
food
YouTuber.
review show is good watching. It's funny. We actually quite enjoy this guy. We've been watching him for a couple of years now. It's one of the YouTubers we've watched grow from like a couple 100,000 to like a couple of million in the course of a year or two, and it's
We've
it's
watched
impressive.
them, I think, for a few years now.
Yeah, and we wanted. She loves him enough, and she laughed her ass off at that shirt, and I got it
I
for
want
her
that
for
shirt.
an Xmas shirt.
I want that shirt. But now mine seems lame, but now you're not bitching about your beard.
Huh?
Yeah.
What about my beard?
Beard man.
Oh.
But you're weird. You won't buy things for yourself that are practical sometimes.
So what are you dabbing here? What am I getting you? Do you want cheese? No, you want the LAC. Do you want the LAC in this? That's what you want?
Yeah.
Okay. So she wants some LAC here.
I know. It is really weird that I like Coke, but I can't have coffee. But there's something about, like, I have coffee and I always get very jittery. But Coca-Cola I've been having, like, quite often in my life, sadly.
See, look, I love this. I finally set the damn Stream Deck back up. I've had the damn Stream Deck unplugged for like a month or two, and I was just like, God dang it, it's so much easier on life. It's taking up room on my desk. Put it back into freaking use. Holy crap, that is hot.
I was also picky where I always liked Starbucks coffee. I didn't like Timmy's coffee. I didn't like other coffees. So
I agree
I just
with-
had the strongest coffee
With
kind there was.
Prairie
probably.
Potter there, man. I love me a frickin' like a French press, like make your own brew, like brew it really like specifically. Ooh, that's some good stuff, man. Whew.
See, that's the thing. It was a lot of Timmy's that had hazelnut beans, but I like.
Shit, that one was hot. I got it
Yes.
really smoking.
I
It's
like-
still hot.
I love the salted caramel frappies, and I always got a
Make my
really
hands
big
sweat.
one, which means I had a lot of caffeine. But it was always Starbucks.
Okay. You're in the zone. Here we go. You can carb it a bit. It helps. You can turn it if you want. Whatever. I need to clean my beads off, though, man. The beads make a big difference. My friends call it cowboy coffee. Like, kind of, because you kind of get... Like, here's the thing. Who really, really drinks that last little bit of syrup and frickin' sludge at the bottom of your coffee anyway? You really shouldn't drink that last little bit of... Even in a good coffee maker, you're going to get a little bit of almost sediment there. Just maybe a little bit, right? And especially when you're using like a French press or something, you're going to get some serious sediment and a little bit of grounds and stuff. That's okay. Just don't drink that last little bit, you freaking weirdos, and you'll be just fine. But it's true. You can make some of your best coffees you'll ever have by
I
French
also
pressing
wonder-
that shit and grinding your own beans and stuff. For sure.
Do you think genetics matter if, like, both my parents are, like, heavy coffee drinkers for their life? I don't really know if
Yep.
that passes, but my dad used to still have coffee, like, very close to bedtime.
Yeah, some people
That's
can
a
drink
caffeine
coffee
hit.
all the time, and you can drink Coke right here at bedtime and go.
Oh, I do.
So
I know.
similar. And yep. To answer your question, yes, sir. Don't ask me though. Go to dabblaster.ca, and I believe there's a way to email them there. Otherwise, just get on the Discord, and you can talk to the creator of the blasters. The mad scientist is part of our crew. So you can just ask the man directly, and I'm sure he'd do a custom one for you, 100%.
Probably also, I really, really dislike the bitterness of coffee. I'm not a bitter fan.
That's why you put cream and sugar in it.
I
And then
know.
it tastes like... It takes the bitter out of coffee and brings it closer to a candy bar
But
level.
the way that
Especially
I have
with some
to
sugar.
put it in...
really gets it sweet and better.
I'm
For real.
lactose intolerant, so I'd love to put an amount to make it less bitter, but I would be putting a shit ton of sugar in it.
Yep, if you're having a problem, you can always email me on my website, cannabeardgrows.com, cannabeardgrows at gmail.com. You can always hit me up, and I'll make sure your messages are getting through if, for whatever reason, they're not, if you're having a hard time. I'll help facilitate if I need to. Don't worry.
I don't know
But we can
if
do
we
that,
do the
I'm sure.
etching out of the name specifically, is talking about your name, on a dab blaster yet. We do usually have them on, don't we? God, where are the dab blasters?
Up there. They usually say,
Oh.
you guys wait, this next editions are going to be nice.
Never mind. I
We got some
the
really
edge of them on it.
fancy editions. This next week, we got some real fancy ones coming. I'll be able to show them off and officially do a commercial and launch the website.
You know
and
what
stuff.
would be nice? If you could attach those buttons to this thing. Unless that's just undoable. And that fucking sucks.
No, it is kind of doable here.
I just thought about that because I'm always going.
I know it's so far. It's crazy. Hold on a
I
second.
just don't
here.
like how it looks on camera with me reaching so far.
No,
like
I know.
that.
Here, hold on. Let me see here.
I don't drink beer too much anymore, but when I do, it's a dark stout. Kind of tastes like a coffee. Oh.
Yeah, I get that
Oh,
too.
okay.
I don't drink no
drink
beer
beer.
either, but I do get it. Hotkeys. There we go.
I use
So check
bags
this out.
with my
Hotkey?
French press. Are y'all talking putting flour in the coffee? What?
No, but I have done that, and that's something that I've done on stream before. I've talked about doing that.
I did that, but for hot chocolate.
The magic trick is you need lots of cream. You need a very high fat content. Either put fat or lots of cream in your coffee. And I know she's mumbling and grumbling. She's lactose intolerant, but that's the trick to getting the THC emulsion out of the cannabis and infusing a coffee or a hot chocolate or something with cannabis. You can do that. You certainly can. Certainly. Observing keystrokes.
Mr. Plumber Guy. Yes, we can see your weird emojis, because I can't tell what that is.
It's
Is it like a...
it's a megaphone.
Yeah.
Megaphone! I can see it.
You already have a megaphone. Comes from right here.
Meh.
Sorry. I forgot that guys feel weird when you do that. Oh, okay. It's just so small over there.
Okay, now, I'm gonna try to have a little dab here for a second, and holy crap! What the heck is that?
Oh, it's Sweden.
Oh, it's
from
Sweden money!
Stieg.
Yay, Stieg!
Mr. Stieg.
Thank
We
you,
love
sir!
the
If
Sweden
I'd have
banana
a tip it
and
to you,
bunny.
sir. I'm gonna have a little dab here.
I think even though I am lactose intolerant, I took pills for having medicated honey and warmed up milk.
Is that how much that is? I have no idea. 1,000 sec. I don't know what sec is. Well, I know where it comes from, but I don't know how to. Is that $120?
Oh.
Merry holidays!
Germinated to faded has a male.
Uh-oh. Or good. If you ever want to try breeding, get some frickin' Actually, that's a good question. How long does male pollen, last for? Can you take a film container, can you take like some paper and shake some male pollen onto some paper and put it into a film container and put that a cap and stick it in the fridge and use it 6 months down the road? Or is it toast in like a week? Or is it toast in 24 hours? How long does that shit last? I have no idea. Does it last years? I kind of doubt it. I feel like it's only valid for a little while, but what do I fucking know?
My wife bought a mushroom kit and are gonna brew up a first batch tea from her golden teachers.
Cool.
I think I was asking about
Cool. I want to start doing that. Like, we've been talking about that, and I think, we got 1,000 projects, man. But one of the projects I would like to do is get a little tank going and try a little bit of mushroom gardening and check it out.
Issue of busy minds is you always have like a whole bunch of things you're gonna do.
Oh, the love. You know how you guys can love this video that would kick ass? Make sure you liked the button. You don't all need to tip. You don't all need to be super beyond generous. Thank you. I cannot thank you all enough, those who do tip and stuff. But for real, a great free tip is just liking this video and maybe sharing it with a buddy that might enjoy joining in on the sessions on Sundays. I don't know.
I got some freak show pollen coming, and that was one of the questions I asked. Huh? Oh.
So, I wonder, how long is cannabis pollen viable away from the plant?
I wouldn't keep it for a year, but I would think 6 months would be safe. Probably 3 days. I got some freak show pollen.
Okay, hold on. I'm taking it to fucking Google. I'm going to just Google that exact word.
I think freak show was
How long does cannabis pollen last? Straight up. How long does cannabis pollen last when properly stored? 2020, this year. Let's see what this thing has to say. Help me scan. I'm going to try to scan this. Huh?
Be able to maintain germination viability in liquid nitrogen after 4 months.
In liquid nitrogen?
Go up though. I wasn't really scanning at first. Okay. Go down. So far I've only seen a number from that, but keep going down.
This is not the answer we're looking for, is it?
No.
God, I'm getting so many mixed questions. I'm getting forums where they're like, I don't know, months, years, depends.
Answers, you're like, but then I don't know. I've looked from
There's
multiple
mixed answers
sites
all over the internet.
and
No!
multiple forums. Okay, can you get me a dab ready as well?
Yeah, here, let me get my dab. I'm working on a dab.
I know, but I wanted one for this one too. But I was
Okay,
gonna
you
scan
scroll,
this.
you scroll, read. I'll dab. How about that? I want to try one of my new buttons I set on the thing, but I don't want to falsify the records. So I got just a little dab here. Gotta be careful. Not in open air. I don't want that. Try that core.
Core is not bad, but it can get quite complicated.
What's this one right there? That Scotty, what's he saying?
A paper bag in the freezer, bag over the flowers, give them a shake, tie up in the freezer, and wish to fertilize another plant. Put that bag over a selected bud, hold tight around the bottom. and carefully remove
So this
the
guy's
eggs.
claiming that he's taken paper bags around a bud, shaken it off, taken it out, tied it off, labeled it, and put it into a freezer.
I like this other guy.
For a year.
The longest I've stored pollen is about a year and a half. I packed it in mason jars with a desiccant packet for a week. Removed the packet, vacuum sealed the jar to stop any oxidization. Store the jars in a cool, dark place. Didn't know exactly, but I believe it will remain viable for several years.
Okay.
I like that one.
So the answer seems to be,
Not like 6 months to a year.
you can if
Maybe
you
more if you
freeze
do
it,
better.
it can last months with an S. If you freeze it,
Well,
and if you don't,
Not
then
like an expiration date, but just like things decay in this world.
yeah.
I
Well, I
don't
knew
know
there.
many
That's what I
things
mean. Like
that stay
in the open air, we're probably
perfect.
talking like a week or something. It probably does have a fairly normalized shelf life where it, just like any
Why is
plant matter,
Google in
decays
here?
after about a week.
Why is Google in here? Google's in here.
What? Oh, Logan Paul versus Mayweather. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, you know what? I am just gonna remove you. Where are you here? Remove. That's some sort of a bot thing. I don't even know what that is, but there's a Logan Paul versus Mayweather subscribe channel. Get out of here. That's bot country. We don't want none of that.
What are signs for too low pH? Well, you'd know more about pH. I still don't quite get there. I'm not very good with numbers in some senses, though.
What are signs of a low pH? Your plant looking like shit, for starters. That's number one fucking diagnosis. When your plant looks like crap, check your pH. I've had some serious pH problems in the past, so I mean, I think I know what I'm talking about a little bit. You're honestly best off looking at some charts on Google for that one, to be honest. It's going to be kind of hard to explain. Yeah, they just start looking crappy. Ooh, it is too. Look. Huh. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Okay, here we go. This is the test of the button. What? Oh, it done fucked everything up.
That's not even the right person.
Oh my goodness, how did that was so fucked up? How did that work like that?
It's not even the right person.
Number pad. Do I have to be on this thing?
Oh. What?
I don't know. Man. Okay, hold on. How do I go back? I don't know. I can go like this, though, and I can go 1, 2, 3 and bring you back up to the thing. And it says that I don't know what is going on. It says that I'm 1, but on this thing, it says that I'm 3. So I'm going to reset and go 1, 2, 3. And now that I'm clicked on this, can I press this and will it work, or is it going to fuck it all up again?
Why you gotta press the button again? Stop it.
It didn't work now.
No, I don't want it to work.
Huh. But over here it'll work. Yeah. I don't know, man. I hooked that up. That's a hotkey button. And it just didn't work, man. I should be able to just... And it's not working. Goddamn technology. Don't you hate it? Don't you just freaking hate it when something has a job and it doesn't do it?
I will still forever remember that. What we gained in beauty, we lost in grace. Oh, that feels better. Do not press. I want to dab.
That doesn't even make sense. It's a hotkey for the number pad, and it just didn't work. First time it just set the shit all sorts of wonky. Oh well. At least I can reset it fairly easy if I done fuck it up. Oh, I know what looks weird in here color-wise too. Your bunny isn't glowing. You can plug it in now if you want, but it's almost a little late. Yeah, don't worry about it. Too late for that bunny. grateful that I've gotten my lung power back, that I hacked out whatever the heck was hanging on to my lungs there, but I'm definitely good now. I think I am definitely done on the dabs for this session. I got a nice float. Cloud 9, as it were. Or at least Cloud 710, man. You know, I'm... Cloud 7, 10th cloud over. That's me. Oh, man. So, this is the last Sunday session before Xmas, folks. So, I hope you're not gathering in large masses and having lots of family over, but I hope that you do have a good time with the few that you do. You know, I know a lot of people are still going to gather a little bit, but, you know, be fucking safe, man. This shit is not going away anytime soon. I fucking do my damnedest to not talk COVID nightmare crap or anything, but just the holidays is the one time that's going to potentially fuck some more shit up. So be careful, everybody. Be safe. Be extra safe. More on guard than normal.
California.
This should be like the new Kung Fu, man. Like, back the fuck up. Cover my mouth. Back the fuck up. Instead of this, on guard. Be like, get the fuck away from me.
I think I've been doing my dabs way too hot after seeing you guys.
You might be.
Maybe.
I found working at a dab station. That's how I met her. I worked as a dab bartender, and I found most people dabbed way too hot and were hacking and coughing and dying and holy crap.
I don't know how I was, but I learned from my cousin, but I didn't really learn how to actually handle a torch, and I didn't have a what do you call those things? You put a coil around the bowl.
Oh, an e-nail.
Yeah, there you go.
What are the
Thank
things
you.
with the e-nail?
I know.
Yep, just be safe, everybody. That's all you can really do is be safe and be responsible and you're under your own bubbles. Careful shooting the wall there, honey.
Sorry. Whoa.
Yeah, just... I wish this office was bigger. I really, really do.
Like,
If I buy this house, I'm smashing some walls down. I can't wait to smash some walls down. That was the one thing the landlord said, don't wreck the walls. Well, if I buy it, I'm wrecking the fucking walls.
I will fix them so you don't know.
Yeah, I'm
And that
gonna
bathroom's
tear some
gone.
shit down. No, we might need that bathroom. It's stupid. Well, we'll put a fucking proper linoleum in it or something.
I was gonna say you were tearing the fucking
There's
carpet.
carpet in the downstairs bathroom.
Why?
I do my damnedest not to pee in that one, let me tell you. It's the emergency bathroom is what it is.
I don't think anybody likes that bathroom.
No. I hate it. I wouldn't... If we didn't actually use it once in a blue moon, because somebody was using the other one, I would totally be okay with just getting rid of it and making the office that much bigger. I don't know. Lift the ceiling. Now, see, that's... Okay, this actually brings up an interesting point. I don't want to talk value here for a second, but let's say the cost of this house is triple X. It's XXX, right? Whatever. It's X. This is the value of the house. It'll only cost about H in order to fix and raise the house, to raise the level, so I'm not bonking my head on the fucking basement. And we got a proper height, and we can fix that back set of stairs and stuff, because there's some wonky ass undercode
no more
bullshit
head
in this house. But the house is cheap enough at X that if we added H to it, did that foundational issue, it's still cheaper than all the other houses in the neighborhood. Keep that in mind. So we're doing our damnedest to try to take some steps to be able to put something onto this house. I don't know if I'll ever be able to raise it. I might never be able to raise it and have to duck for the rest of my life. But we'll see. Who knows?
I
Maybe this
kind of
YouTube will
duck
take
because
off
if
and I
I
can earn
stand
enough
up-
money and maybe I can raise the roof. Maybe you guys can help. Who knows? You know, just by spreading the good Cannabis word helps make it so that one day maybe we can literally lift the roof up on this bitch. That'd be pretty cool.
Short, and I still have to duck, or else I will hit my head.
Yeah.
It hurts.
It would be cheaper to shorten me. Well, yeah, I don't want to talk no values because I don't really know. A lot of it is just real pure guesstimation. But like, from what I understand, it might be cheaper to raise this and refix some of the foundation issues, and it would then probably triple the value of this property because there's some issues that are causing this property to be worth very small amounts. Something that I can actually afford, and it's not that bad. Like, it's going to take another 30 years before that actually becomes an issue. I hope. I don't know. We'll see, man. Okay, I'm going to go over here and just do it by hand because I don't trust that thing. Bam! And the bun ties it up, and the crowd goes wild.
Still kind of hungry.
Well, fucking get some lunch in you. I think we're about done here. Get some fucking food in your belly. Well, that's kind of what you went and had a little... Oh, yeah, you had a little snack, but not enough. Anyway. Thank you.
Small bowl.
Thank you all for hanging out here today. Big old fucking shout out to Stig for the big frickin' the big fat donation. Star of the...
Starfist.
Starfist? Oh, Starfist. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Starfist. Turn that off. There we go. Thank you all. Hope you're having a good week. I will see you before Christmas. I will probably do a Dabsmas Eve sesh and say hi to some people, something like that. We're definitely planning on some sort of a New Year's event. I don't really know exactly what. I do have an update coming this week from the garden and probably some more info from... I don't know if I'm going to take... It depends. If I have to go pick up my brother or go drop off some shit for my brother, I can't... he's not coming here. I'm going to go drop some shit off for him. Unfortunately, we're not Christmasing together because it is what it is. But if I have to end up going and delivering some stuff, I might take this week off of the cup date and push that until next week or later in the week or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Time will tell. It's a crazy week. I wish you all safe, no travels. I wish you all safe, stay home. And I hope you have a happy, small Christmas. And, yeah. I'll see you soon. I'll see you before then anyway. Yeah, it's a weird one, man. It's kind of fucked up. Like, my mom didn't even put up a tree this year. Like, she really wanted to, and I had to, like, really talk with her. And I'm like, you can put a tree up if you want, Mom, but understand this. Nobody's coming over to see it this year. Just me. You know? I mean, you can do it, but I'm just telling you, you're not... You do that so other people can see your tree, right? And she's like, well, yeah. And I'm like, nobody's coming over this year, Mom.
Tree.
Didn't want to get rid of it. Okay, anyway. I gotta go. I will have some big news coming next week regarding the cups and what's going on with the next year worth of cups and stuff. Some good, awesome, fun stuff happening, man. Anyway, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Uh-oh, where's the music? Oh, no, I gotta get the music first. Music first, then I can say goodbye. Music? Okay, then. Goodbye. Oh my God, she's fucking with my elbow. From researching the latest grow tips and filming, heavily edited as well as interactive live streams, our two-person Cannabis team strives hard to roll up the highest of quality cannabis growing entertainment 3 times a week. So, if you really like what we do here, please consider liking and supporting our Patreon. Patreon allows fans of the show to contribute a small or large monthly sum to help support the channel grow. As well as Patreons get a little bit of perks, like you get first crack at naming all of my plants, private Q&A sessions, and beyond as we grow. To learn more about our Patreon, click the link below in the description, and if you can't contribute or just plain don't want to, you could just simply give this video a thumbs up. That is a great little bit of support that, well, it's free. In the end, I'm just glad you enjoyed the show. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.